Washington San Diego Padres Dynamo Fernando Tatis Jr., one of the brightest and most fresh stars of the entire Major League Baseball, 80 games, was suspended on Friday after positive for a substance that improves performance. MLB said Tatis tested positive for Clostebol, an anabolic steroid. Tatis said that he accidentally took a medicine to treat the dye that contained the prohibited substance. The penalty imposed by MLB was immediately effective, which means that the campocorto, which had been out of the whole season due to a broken doll, but was expected to return to the playoff contestants next week, cannot play in the biggest this year. Tatis will miss the remaining 48 games of the regular season this year, and the first 32 next year. Any postseason game played by parents this year would tell for the 80s that Tatis must sit. "I release everyone," said Parents star, Manny Machado, after a 10-5 victory over Washington. Tatis, 23, who signed a $340 million contract and 14 years before the 2021 season, became one of the most prominent players ever penalized by drugs that improve performance, along with Alex Rodríguez and Manny Ramírez. The fine will cost Tatis around $2.9 million. MLB said the suspension will also hit Tatis to play for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic. Obviously, everyone is very disappointed. Someone who, from the point of view of the organization, invests time and money, General Manager of Parents A.J. Preller said in Nationals Park, where San Diego played Washington. Mally on the plate and in the field, Tatis was an all-star last season when he led the National League with 42 homers. He was ready to meet the parents soon to increase an alignment added by the star gardener Juan Soto this month, just before the commercial line. In a statement issued by the Players Union, Tatis said he was completely devastated and apologized to the parents' management, his teammates, MLB, and fans everywhere for my mistake. "It turns out that I inadvertently took a medication to treat the dye that contained Clostebol," he said. "I should have used the resources available to make sure there are no prohibited substances in what I took. I did not do it. I have no excuse for my mistake, and I would never do anything to cheat or miss this game I love," he said. Freddy, Galvis and D. Strange Gordon are among the main league's players previously suspended by using Clostebol, which can be used for ophthalmological and dermatological use.